Well, it has been a very long time, everyone. Let's see, we're gonna get moving along here. And okay, so yeah, it's been like over a week since I've had a chance to really get on here. I've been rebuilding my computer, and it's going well. Everything's like I'm up and running now. We're pretty much all here. It just took a lot longer than I realized. It's been a long time. My last computer I built in 2011, and it just I forgot how long it takes to really overclock everything and kind of troubleshoot some things and get all the software running. I'll talk a little bit more about what exactly I've done in a little bit, but I'm really excited to be back because it really has been, I don't know, like I don't think the last video I put up was Monday last week, and I guess it's been a week since I've had a video up, and this character I haven't played in probably a few days before that, even at least. I mean, it's been a while. It just feels like it's been a long time. I lost track of time pretty quickly, and kind of a busy week last week, but things are kind of smoothing out a little bit more now. And I'm honestly like trying to remember how to play the character a little bit, but I'm really excited to get back into the Worgen. I really think this is going to be a very fun character. We only have one quest, by the way. The only one we have is push them out, and I guess we have some named, there we go, Volnov the Mad. We have to go track him down. He's not too far away, thankfully. What is he? He's like oh, he's a Forsaken, of course, right? That makes sense. And some imp. Okay, I'm just reminding myself all my skills. But yeah, it feels good to be back on this character and have my. Oh, Gakpad just died. That's sad. Oh well, he'll come back. We're just gonna wand this down. I mean, Gakpad. I love how fast summon imp is. So I mentioned this before. It used to be 10 seconds. Executioner Cornell. Where is he at? It used to be 10 seconds to summon your pets in vanilla, but now it's like 2.5 seconds. Yeah, quite a bit faster, which is really nice. I can't complain about that at all. So things, I haven't really modified my settings yet in WoW, like to take advantage of my new computer. So this is still kind of the same settings. I did turn off VSync, something I used to run to keep everything nice and tidy at 60 FPS, but I turned that off, and now I'm kind of getting, I don't know, a sense of what my FPS is at with the new system, and we're getting like, I don't know, anywhere between 90 and 100 FPS, just moseying around. This is all at 1080p. Yeah, so I'm still kind of figuring out where we're sitting at with that. Darkflight, right. Yeah, it does feel good to be back with this character. Okay, so we're going to turn our quest real quick. And I'm going to leave the FPS counter down there a little bit, just kind of my own knowledge, I guess. My own education. Achieve victory in the battle for Gilneas City. Okay. They've armed everyone. We got some stuff to do here. Wow. This is some stuff here. So I guess we're gonna inspire all these people.
You have my undivided attention.
Okay, got it.
For my people.
So, am I reading this right? Okay, hold on. Speak to Krenin Aranis. Is he down there? I want to make sure I didn't miss him over there before I...
For Gilneas.
There we go. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I think the guy's right there. And then these people are going to charge in, is what I'm guessing.
Live another day. Well met.
Forsaken think we are weak.
Okay.
A broken people. They think we'll roll over like a scared dog. How wrong they are. We will fight them in the fields until the last trench collapses and the last cannon is silenced. We will fight them on the streets until the last shot is fired. And when there is no more ammunition, we'll crush their skulls with the stones that pave our city. We will fight them in the alleys until our knuckles are skinned and bloody and our rapiers lay on the ground shattered. And if we find ourselves surrounded and disarmed, wounded and without hope, we will lift our heads in defiance and spit in their faces. But we will never surrender! For Gilneas!
Okay. That's kind of cool. So we got... I kind of bunched up sort of funny here, but it's a nice rallying cry. I have a feeling these people aren't going to do too much. But I guess they're like level 10s. Let's inspire these people. What does that do? Increased haste and health regeneration. Okay. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe just nuke a few of these guys. Throw some dots on them. Which way are they going? That. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna keep inspiring them, and then... Whoa, who was that? Should focus on the big guy, apparently. I think so, anyway. There we go, get some good inspiration there. I'm trying to keep them alive. Are they taking damage?
Ain't you a shipper looking one?
That guy is, okay. So they're actually getting damaged. Interesting. Ooh, we can loot this? Nice. Huh, didn't really do much. It's a fun, like, kind of a intro, not intro, but like this is definitely, you can tell this is like a post, is it post Kata? Definitely not, you know, a launch starting zone. In vanilla, this is, again, this is like the kind of quest where this by itself would be, it's a very complicated quest. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not something you would see. Oh, we splitting up? These guys are fast. It's not something you would have ever seen in vanilla to any degree. Like, this kind of quest didn't exist at all. It's really nice having kind of more story behind it. That's what I think in that first Rogue video when I was like level 100. I just skipped through so much story because I wasn't used to it, and it wasn't what I expect from WoW. Like, I just don't think of WoW as having a lot of story, which I see now is how things have changed quite a bit. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just like, they're getting nuked so fast, kind of no point. Let's inspire this group. Heal them up a little. Uh-oh. We got some abominations. I know there's some...
Abominations are blocking the way towards the military district. This won't be easy.
There's a lot of health on these guys. I can't imagine we're gonna have much trouble with them. We do have like a giant squad of... Of course, everyone ignored it. There we go. I was like, come on guys, do something. That was funny. I thought they were just gonna run by and leave me to solo it, which I think... I don't know if we could solo those or not. Maybe.
Let's get those cannons manned. The rest of you, lure the abominations into the open.
Where are the cannons at? Oh, there's a cannon. Okay. I'm bad at shooting this, but I'm getting it now.
There's no way in hell I'm staying out of this fight.
Okay. This is good. It's kind of hard to hit. Can I move this thing? It's a little bit hard to aim it over the bridge here, but it's kind of working. I can get some of these guys from the distance, I think. Yeah. Oh, can I get that one? No, not really. Maybe this one? I'm trying, but I think it's a little hard to hit them. There we go. Nice. I feel like I, Good. Okay. That worked well. That was very satisfying. It's kind of a nice, well, we've got a long way to go. Let's boost these guys. Throw some dots on this. I kind of wonder, can we even lose? Like, can all of our guys die? I'm sort of hoping not. That'd be bad for me. Ooh, damage catapult. Can we take this? Yeah, if we like lost all of our people, it seems like that'd be really bad. Whoa. Nice. I like this. Oh, we can move this thing? There's actually nothing else to kill here. Oh, we can get out of that. I would go in the wrong way anyway. Interesting. Okay. Oh, Gorlot. Wow. Okay. We're gonna throw some dots on him, but I think we're gonna have to catapult this guy. There we go. That's much better. Gorlot. Okay. Wow, that gives a lot of health. Like a serious ton of health. Huh. What is it anyway? It's like a... I don't know what you call it thing. It's like a hodgepodge. Looks like something from like the Bride of Chucky type of a thing. How's he going? Almost dead? Nice. Oh, good. Weird. I've never seen that unit model before.
Hail, traveler.
Is this... It kind of feels like I should be going this way, right? Like to the actual quest completion thing? I don't really get what everyone's assembling here, but I'm gonna run over there. What does it say to do? Speak, okay. Doesn't really tell me much. Oops, it's the wrong way, isn't it? Ah, here we go. You know what? Maybe that's not such a good idea. Maybe we need everyone with us. I'm wondering where the squad went. They seem to have vanished.
Join your father's forces now. They'll need our help against Sylvanas.
Here we go. Nice. I gotta backpedal a little bit. There we go. Okay, there we go. Much better. Now they're actually moving out again. I don't know. They must have rendezvoused there. Got him. Okay. Out of the catapult. The thing's about to blow. Yep. End of that. I'm enjoying this assault. It's kind of, what is this? I don't really know what this reminds me of. It's some movie or something. I don't know. A little bit of like reverse I Am Legend for some reason.
Block their retreat, Liam. We've got them right
Kind of.
where we want them.
Which, by the way, that movie had a really good ending. Like, it had a pretty good ending, but the best ending was the... how are we possibly taking down Sylvanas? That doesn't make any sense. So the best ending for I Am Legend was actually like the bonus ending, which I think was a little more thought-provoking. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think that was a much better ending to the movie. Is there a catapult around here or something? No? Okay. Well... This thing seems to be healing, right? There we go. Huh.
Father! Liam! No! We did it. Father. We took back our city. We took back.
Okay. I'll tell you what, Sylvanas having 10,000 health was super weird to me. Where do I even... I guess I turn this in inside? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Lorna.
What is it?
Right. Ah, first blue gear. Okay. That's crazy. So, like, getting a rare piece of gear at level 12 in vanilla, I think that's probably... It wasn't probably until I did an instance that I got my first piece of rare gear, which was probably like on a horde character. Probably would have been probably Wailing Caverns. Actually, was the first instance that would give you blue gear, like upper teens, low 20s. Nice. Okay, let's equip that. It looks really cool. Nice. Follow Tobias Mistmantle in the hunt for Sylvanas. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Oh man, every time I see someone with a mount, I'm always like, oh, the crap. I can't do that. How did he... He just like flew across. Okay, well. Interesting. That guy is wall hacking. Or speed hacking? A little bit of both, maybe. Okay. Make sure everything is ready. The Orc's emissary is ready to meet Sylvanas inside the cathedral. Okay, so where's the... Let's hurry. Alright, well, let's do it. My level 14 character has like 900 more health than me. That's what heirlooms, I guess, do for you. A lot of people have told me that they think I should be leveling with heirlooms, but I don't want to. I think I'm really going to stick without them. What the heck? Hide in the water, okay. I get it. It is like things we're avoiding, but he just like teleports around practically. It feels like he's really boosting around places.
What's your story?
Okay, I'm like well hidden. Let's
It appears you're losing control of Gilneas, Sylvanas. Garrosh fears he's going to have to carry out this invasion himself.
You can assure Garrosh that this is a minor setback. Our victory in Gilneas will be absolute.
You sound very confident, Your Majesty. I seriously hope you do not plan to use the plague. Garrosh has explicitly forbidden it.
You do
like for
well
this
to
general
watch
has
your
300
tone,
health.
General. Neither you nor Garrosh
There.
have anything to worry about.
now Sylvanas
We've
has the
ceased
200,000 she's
all
supposed to
production
have.
of the plague, as he ordered. We'd never deploy it without his permission.
I will deliver my report to our leader then. By
Go
your
with
leave,
honor,
my
General.
lady.
Sylvanas' voice like cut him off a little bit there.
Should I order my men to stop the deployment of the plague? Or are we to continue as planned?
What kind of question is that? Of course we're deploying the plague as planned. Let the Gilneans enjoy their small victory. Not even their bones will remain by tomorrow.
As you wish.
That's kind of fun. So the moment that guy walked out, the war leader, what was his name? Warhowl. Sylvanas like, yeah, of course we're gonna do what we just said we're not gonna do. Sylvanas says, no chill with the plague. That's funny. Okay. Well. I still am kind of wondering, like, when this becomes the ruins of Gilneas. Like, we're still not quite there yet. So, I'm kind of wondering how this story ends for us. Speak the king again. Grimane, at Grimane court in Gilneas City. Okay. Well, he's not very far away, is he? Nope. Life tap is not what I meant to hit. I actually meant to hit Dark Flight, which is on cooldown anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I have a feeling this guy's gonna want some revenge, because his son? Yes, son died. I was mixing up with the son or the dad died. Okay.
If only I could show
Ooh,
them
level
more of their burden.
13. We've learned Drain Soul. Drains target soul, causing 36 shadow damage over 6 seconds and healing over. This is like a combination of like, so Drain Soul used to deal a small amount of damage over like 30 seconds. It was channeled and would give you a soul shard if the enemy died while his effect was active, right? And now it still gives you the soul shard, but it's 6 seconds, so it seems like it's much more dense in damage, right? Why did I just like replace Shadow Bolt on my toolbar? Do I no longer have Shadow Bolt? Am I like making that up? I feel like so Shadow Bolt is gone. And now I have Drained Soul. That's so weird. How do I... Shadow Bolt's a demonology thing. Shadow Bolt is such a, like a bread and butter warlock skill. It's so weird not seeing that anymore. Okay, so we're going to use a captured... Anyway, we'll talk about that in a little bit. We're going to use the captured riding bat to destroy catapults and Forsaken. Okay. Let's go find those catapults. Now, where is the... I'm going to see the map real quick. It's pretty far up there. Okay, yep. I think it should be a bat or something, right? So, yeah, so Shadow Bolt no longer is a skill we're going to use. Instead we drain soul? So weird. This is our first chance of bombing things on this character, I think, right? So what are we blowing up? Catapults? There we go. Should be easy enough. They're very densely packed. Oh, we're gonna get this little group right here. Huh. And then return to Gilneas City and land the bat. Nice, okay. So yeah, this is really weird. So we're losing Shadow Bolt, which was like the bread and butter for Warlocks in raids. Like once you put all the dots onto the boss, then you just Shadow Bolt and keep your dots up. That's pretty much what you would usually do. You wouldn't even always dot, depending on how many debuffs were allowed at the time. There was a period where you only had 8 debuffs on a boss, maximum. So Warlocks very rarely put dots on. They almost were just like soul shard machines. And Shadow Bolt machines. But it looks like we don't have Shadow Bolt anymore, now we drain soul, which is fine. Just weird. Kind of like it's gonna take some getting used to for sure.
Gilneas will rise again.
Use the half-burnt torch to get to the other side of the tunnel. Okay. So I guess this is the tunnel? Okay, what does this do? Repel vermin with a swing of your fiery torch. I really need to do, like, this. There we go. Okay, got it. Get away from me. Get out of here. Much better putting that on a keybind, especially for something like this where I'm going to have to cast it a lot. I'm just going to spam this because I don't really know how else I get through this. Do these things attack me? Well, I guess they would, wouldn't they? If we had like Hellfire, we wouldn't have to worry about this, but we don't have Hellfire, so we're going to need to swing our torch. Oh, they do attack, okay. I wasn't really sure if they would attack. I haven't been hit yet because I was spamming it so much, but looks like we've made it through. Nice, okay.
We live another day.
Obtained 5 unearthed mementos. Okay, where are we now? So we're actually now in this little northwestern side of Gilneas City. Okay. I see an unearthed... Did I lose Gakpad and all that? I think I did. I didn't really see where he went. Like, I don't really see how we lost them, but... He can handle it. Go get him, Gakpad. That guy's great. Also, by the way, what does he even have? It's like some sort... I guess it's focus? I still need to figure that out. I haven't taken the time to figure that out. Oh, my last video was discussing my, like, preferences for vanilla leveling and Legion leveling. I haven't actually taken the time to read all the comments yet, and it was a lot of them. I plan to read them, at least reply to quite a few, and maybe do a follow-up video. I don't know, it depends what's going on in the comments. If people strongly disagree, then I think it might make sense to follow up with a video. If people generally agree, then maybe there's not so much of a need to, not so much of a need to follow up, but I haven't ignored it. I'm not trying to ignore it. It's something on my to-do list. Okay, place the blessed offerings at Adaric's tomb. Okay, let's move this down here. I wish I could like grab it off of here. Like I wish I could drag from the little quest tracker. Yeah, that's good enough. Can't turn off the FPS here, unfortunately.
May the light bless the spirits of our ancestors, for they've chosen to allow my son to rest upon this holy ground. It is here, surrounded by the heroes and patriots of Gilneas, where he belongs.
You were a true man of the people, Liam. Unlike any royal I've ever met. will make them pay for this.
Gilneas will remember your courage forever, Liam.
We'll return, Liam. I swear this to you.
It sounds like the death of Liam is going to start a civil war, or just a full-on war, not even a civil war.
Live another day.
Speak to Lord Darius Crowley at Keel Harbor in Gilneas. Yeah, well, I might have lost our city, but at least the dead, yeah, have forgiven us. Okay. So it looks like now we're going to prep the ship and we're going to sail on out of Gilneas, is what I kind of get the impression. Like we're going to move towards getting... How did I get stuck on that? Moving out of Gilneas. I think that's what we're kind of moving towards. What is this? Sign of the Critter, bonus event, pet battles. I guess like a maybe a holiday thing? Huh. I don't know. Oh well. Okay, so we're just finding Lord Darius right now. So, upgraded my computer while we're doing this long run, I'll tell you about it. And I went from an i5 2500K, which I had overclocked to like 4.1. Not like a really aggressive overclock for that CPU, but like modest. And I think the core, like the base clock for that was like 3.3 gigahertz. I overclocked it to 4.1 back in 2011. So I went from a 2500K, 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM, and a 960 4 gig GPU to a Ryzen 1700, which I've for the CPU, which I've overclocked to 3.7 so far, but I can definitely push it higher. I have pretty low voltage right now. We're gonna keep going at that moment. So use the glaive thrower, just like raiders, outriders, war machines. Well, that should be easy. Anytime one of these things are being used, it's what? Where are they at? Oh, I'm like actually rolling out. Okay. Aim up, aim down. Interesting. Nifty. Okay. What do we have? We have launch glaive. Those are good guys. Okay. Glaive barrage. And then double speed. Ooh, nice. Take some of that. So a Ryzen 1700 overclocked to 3.7 gigahertz at the moment, but I will probably try and push that. How do I? To like 3.8 or 3.9. I honestly want it. I don't want my I have an air cooler right now. I don't want everything to run super hot because I also don't want it to run loud because then my microphone will pick it up. So it's important to like balance heat with noise. Getting like a CPU water cooler at some point might be fun, but I've never done that before, and I'm not really looking into it right now. Maybe down the road if I want to overclock a lot more. I'm getting kind of stuck here, my little glaive. Let's speed this up. Okay, let's see. Can I hit this guy? He's... Huh. Oh well. So where are the things? Oh, here we go. This is a good one. Nice. Okay. Oh, that was a good shot. I should be using the, What is this guy hitting me from? Okay, oh well. So I've overclocked 3.7. I have 16 gigabytes of DDR4, which is going to help a lot with video editing. A little bit with gaming, mostly the video editing. Same thing, that's why I went the Ryzen instead of an Intel chip. I think it's going to help a lot with video recording and rendering. I have a feeling it's going to help a lot. Whereas if I was just gaming, if I was just building a gaming computer, I would probably have just gone with an Intel. But in this case, I switched teams and went to the AMD side of things. Okay, we're all done. Let's get out of here. I'm just going to take this little catapult back because that seems more fun than just running. And then my GPU right now is a 9600 4 gigs, the same one I just took my old one. And I bought another video card that should come in the mail tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna like test it a little bit and decide if it's worth it to me. I play at 1080p, and my monitor is 1080p, and I'm not gonna upgrade that anytime soon. But I think if I get a better video card, I can like what's it called, like like super sampling or down sampling, where I could like run, like output a or put in a like 1440p or even 4K image, and then record. It wouldn't show up like that for me. It'd be much sharper, you know. It'd be a crisper image, but it wouldn't be 4K obviously on my 1080p monitor. But I think the recording software I use can record that video being sent and then save a 4K video file, which means I could then be uploading at 4K to YouTube is maybe my vision. Let's turn this quest real quick and I'll get back to that.
Do what we must.
We did get a 2-hand staff, which would give us 3 extra intellect. Seems good. I think it's a pretty easy upgrade. I'm going to grab the next quest over here from Lorna.
Make it quick.
Jump on a hippogriff, where Tobias signals you, and destroy the word. There's a lot of these, like, wait, what?
What is
We've
it?
been walled up for far too long.
Oh, he's talking.
Ain't you a chipper-looking one? Get gabbing or get going.
Make it quick.
We're just like waiting, apparently. So I'm gonna talk to this guy over here, just while he's hanging out.
What brings you here?
Greetings, SoupaSoka. That's like the default.
What is it?
I mean, how long do I wait here?
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
Patience friend, Will strikes in. Okay, good time to talk, I think, because I think I'm supposed to just wait. So I bought a 1080 Ti, EVGA 1080 Ti, like super clocked black edition or something. It should be like a great video card, but I haven't decided if I want to actually run it or not, like if it's going to be worth it to me. We'll hit when we're all ready. Okay. But it should easily let me run at like pretty much max settings at 1440p and probably at 4K. Here we go. Away we go. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna have possibly what I've got right now running is the Ryzen 1700 with this 16 gigs of RAM, and then the 1080 Ti is possibility. If that happens, you'll hopefully, I gotta figure out how to do it, but I should hopefully have like, you know, up higher resolution videos, which I think will look nice. The problem right now I think might be the limiting factor isn't even like my graphics card right now, but it might be I use Shadowplay to record, and I think Shadowplay is somewhat limiting. Like it's just not great. Like Fraps, for example, really like picks out like a giant raw, it's like great quality, but it's a huge file. Whereas it feels like Shadowplay is much more like a much more compressed file, but I can tell the quality isn't quite as good. Oh, we're gonna try. Well, eventually. Wait, which gunship destroyed? Okay. We're gonna eventually try Drain Soul here in a second. I want to see how it looks. Oh, it's purple now. It used to be like a blue line, right? It does a ton of damage. Like. Drain Soul does 1500 shadow damage? I swear it said it did like... Oh, proximity to this guy grants me high morale, which maybe means more damage? I don't know.
No time for dallying.
I want to talk to these guys real quick. What are we doing now? I don't really understand. Oh, I guess we're waiting. I was like, what? I'm chatting here, like, what are we doing now? And they're like, oh, someone's just waiting. Like, oh, okay.
I want 2 sharpshooters to stay behind and cover the deck. Everyone else, use the ropes to rappel down. Let's give them hell.
Ah, I need ropes. Ropes, got it, okay. Interesting, interesting. think I just dot everything. That seems like the way to go.
Hands up, greenskins! My men will give you your new bearing. You try anything funny, and we'll fill you with lead.
I'm so confused right now because I feel like this is going really well for us. Like it's just
downstairs.
Downstairs. Okay. I don't know where she is downstairs, but we'll just go downstairs. We'll find her. Can't be that many. I'm so confused with this mission. I feel like it's like we're just like blowing. Okay, here she is. We're like blowing through stuff so quickly because there's so many people here that it's not really like it's all cleared already, right? But like the actual quest seems behind, like it's too slow. It doesn't keep up with the action. That's okay. Just a little strange.
Got the explosives in the furnace room. Just hold them off now.
Here we go. A big guy to fight. Nice.
That's one big orc.
That is a big orc. Imagine if you could play as that orc. Also, I can't do anything to him. Trying to. There we go. He should go down really fast with this 1500 damage over 6 seconds drain soul. It also heals me like a boatload. Huh. I have a feeling I'm gonna grab a wyvern to get out of here. Maybe? So yeah, I'm really excited to get, now that's all up and running. Like I said, maybe the GPU I'll try out tomorrow and try it out for a few days and see how things go. But I'm really excited just to get the, I think it should make the rendering videos a lot faster with this. Oh, someone just fell out of there. I'm gonna whisper RIP to that guy.
It's about to blow. Jump on
He just fell through that little gap there. That's really funny. She just told us to jump on the wyverns, but I can't. Yeah, really slow moving event. There we go. Perfect. This is cool. Honestly, I do enjoy the mission we have going on here, but it just feels a little weird. Oh, I can't even control the camera. Interesting. There's not very many times where the camera is taken out of your control in WoW that I can think of. Unless like a cinematic is one thing, but this is just, I mean, this is basically a cinematic, but it doesn't feel like a cinematic, right? Like it didn't like fade out, it just cut into it. Huh. So, that's where I've been the last week. Basically, I put my computer together like last week Monday. I think it was Monday night. A little bit Sunday night, but definitely into Monday morning, Monday night. And I had, I think, all built Monday. And then I flashed the BIOS and started doing overclocking once I saw that it was stable on like just as is. And it takes a while to overclock. Like even mild overclocks, you have to stress test for a certain amount of time. And it just took a while. Okay, they started the evacuation. And we've hit level 14. We've learned... I want to move the imp skill down there. We've learned, and also 2 forms. It seems kind of useless, so I'm going to move it farther down. Unstable Affliction. Afflicts the target with 208 shadow damage over 8 seconds. You may... up to 5 times at once. Huh. Cool. Okay. So it just takes a while because like you bump up the you bump up the frequency of your CPU a little bit. Usually like a couple hundred megahertz at a time maybe. I actually pretty much went straight from like, I think it's 3.3 is what it starts at, to 3.6 I went to. Erythran Village, that is in Moon Glade, right? No, Darkmoon. Artist at Sales Block, complete quest. Away we go, we're done with the Worgen starting zone, I think. We set sail very quickly, apparently. So we must have went from here to here very fast. We have no quest. It's such a weird feeling. That doesn't happen very often in WoW. So anyway, yeah, so I'd overclocked like 3.6, and I had to increase the voltage a little, and then run. I'd use like Cinebench to start off. So software lets you kind of just benchmark your computer. If it got through a Cinebench, then I would do Prime 95 on a small FTT setting, which is like a really hard overclock on your CPU. Oh, but before I did that, I noticed my CPU was really hot even before overclocking.
Well,
Let's talk to this next guy. Speak again, Greymane. Okay, the Howling Oak, yeah. So this is it, the new home. Okay, so the Worgens moved to Darkmoon, Teldrassil, whatever you want to call it. I guess not really Ruthven Village. Yeah. And there is a flight messenger here. I just want to see if we have any flight points.
I'm listening.
We do.
Denadris.
So, interesting. So it used to be that you would, to get, first of all, you had to find all your flight points in vanilla. They were never given to you. So like right now we would have nowhere to fly because we never found any. But second, you can fly to Darkmoon now from outside here. I don't think there's ever a flight point out here. Usually you'd have to go into this little thing here and teleport in. I want to fly, it seems a bit faster. So, before I even started overclocking, I noticed that my CPU was running hot. It was running like 50 Celsius on idle, and when I tried to do a Prime 95 just on like the stock, it got up to like 90, 95 Celsius. I like stopped the, I was like, this is way too hot, way too hot. And I thought that maybe and this is using the stock cooler that comes with the 1700, which is a Wraithspire cooler it's called. And I thought maybe it's not seated properly. Maybe I didn't put a good, I actually didn't use the stock thermal paste because the first time I tried to put it on, I had to pull it back off because I had messed up something with the mounting bracket. So I took it off and cleaned off all the thermal paste, had a new tube of thermal paste, applied it, put it on, and it was way too hot. So I took it all off and reapplied it because I was like, maybe I had a bad application of thermal paste. Reapplied it, and again, it was like just too hot. It was a little bit better, but it was still way too hot. I was like, okay, this is not good. So this took me like a day or two to really like go through and really decide that it was just way too hot. So I decided to use my old like Hyper 212 Plus, like a Cooler Master heatsink. I was like, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna see what happens. I put that on there, and it literally, the temperatures dropped from like 50 Celsius on idle to like 29 to 32 Celsius idling. And then when I did like a Prime 95 stress test, it would go, I think it like peaked, I was taking a lot of notes here. It would peak at 65 Celsius instead of 90, 95, so it was completely different. I don't know what was going on, but I don't know. People told me the Wraithspire cooler that comes with the Ryzen is really good for being a stock cooler, but it was not doing well for me at least. So I took it out and used my old like $20 cooler from 2011.
Buy, trade.
Ooh.
Remember that the beast in the shadows might be your salvation.
Feels weird being back in Darkmoon. I haven't been here in a very long time. Okay, I'm trying to think how to get... Oh wait, the mailbox. I need to check the mail. So, my friend, Gray, who's, I think the GM of the guild, I actually don't know if he's the GM of the guild, I think he's the GM of the guild here, sent me some stuff apparently, but I haven't seen what it is. Sent me to me like over a week ago, obviously. Okay, Darkmoon Faire things. I can buy toys, okay. I think I have some of these pets already, right? I'll grab a few more. I'll go back through and get the rest of these, but I've got like... Do I have these yet? I guess some of them I do. I have so many pets, and I love the pets. I haven't even gone through and like used them all yet. Toys plus 1 heirloom. So what is an heirloom? I think that's the heirloom, but I'm not going to use it because I don't know how it works, and I really want to level without heirlooms. Oh man, here we go. Maybe I did have that pet already. Darkmoon turtle. Okay. Well, thank you, Gray, for all the cool... Whoops, I didn't want that. For all the very, very cool pets. You know, I still can't figure out how to pet battle. I've tried this on my rogue, and I cannot figure out how to do a pet battle. Like, I can't, like, figure out how to make it work. So I need to, like, figure that out. I don't know, it sounds stupid, but I could look into it, I just haven't. But I can't figure out even how to, like, initiate a pet battle. Like, I just completely don't understand it. I need to get this dog out here. This is oh, look at that. This is the thing I love about a warlock. You have like literally like a squad with you. You have your pet, and you have like your you have your demon, and you have like a pet, like a companion, or whatever you want to call it. And it's just awesome to have like, you know, like you're going out in the world and you're leveling your character, and you're bringing with you an army of some sort, even though they don't really do much. I mean, obviously the imp does a lot, but the cool little dog here, Grumpy. Can you name these things? No, you cannot. Look at that guy. That's awesome. I'm very excited about that. He's going to hang out with us for quite a few levels, I think. So hopefully you guys don't. Hopefully you're not cat people. I actually like cats also, but maybe I'm a bit more of a dog person. Now, how do we get over here? Okay. I'm just kind of running along. Anyway, so after a few days of like adjusting the temperatures with a new cooler, finally, I was like so much happier because the temperatures came down a lot, and then I could overclock. So I got up to like, you know, 3.6, 3.7, tested a bit, went back and forth. I got my RAM up to 2933 megahertz. It was sitting at 2133 when I put it in at default. I don't know why it was so low. I know it's kind of a Ryzen memory default problem thing, but I got it overclocked to 2933 very easily. Did a memory stress test, it was fine, so I'm like, good. Like everything is stable. I'm very happy with the stability of everything right now. Speak to Vespristus. Vespristus. That's not a good word for people that have lisps. Vespristus. Okay, you have first charge. I'm gonna travel back down to Ruthven Village, where we first arrived, and speak to Vespristus. Okay, we can do that. But yeah, so I really wanted to get everything overclocked at least modestly and stable before I try to record videos, because the last thing you want is to be recording a gameplay video for like an hour, and then the next thing you know, where's this guy at? Vespristus. He's in Ruthven Village. Okay, so we got to get out of here again, go back out there. You just don't want things to crash on you. You only really want like a nice stable overclock. So I like to run, I don't do, like some people run overclocks, like stress tests, like Prime 95 for hours, or days, days. I've heard of someone that runs it for a week. That's insane to me. Like, I think that is a huge overkill. I think if you run a stress test for 12 hours, personally, I think that is more than enough, unless you're doing some really crazy overclocking. But like I'm doing a 3.7 gigahertz overclock on a Ryzen 1700. My voltage is at like 1.265 or something. Not above like, I think it's maybe 1.27. I think it's 1.26. It's pretty modest. And so my RAM's at 2933. It's rated for 3000 megahertz. It's not, you know, even overclocked. It's a little bit under what it's rated at or binned at. So the point is, I don't do more than 12 hour overclock checks. But I'm very happy. It's nice to have everything up and running, and I think this system's gonna last me for probably, unless something like burns out, especially if I put in the 1080 Ti in here, I'm guessing it's gonna last me for 5 years. Like, I don't see a reason. I can do a little more overclocking on things as needed, but yeah. Whenever I get graphics cards, I always have someone that's been getting, I always get like a 950 or 960 level. Like, I always get the mid to mid-low tier. So if I stick with the 1080, it's the first time I've gotten one that's a little bit above mid-tier. So it'd be a nice change, and it'll help a ton with even the rendering, because a lot of the rendering software I use does allow GPU accelerated rendering, so it's super nice. Oh, what is this? What is Dungeon Straight? Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting. Do I need a spec into talents, or am I making that up? I guess no. I'm so used to talents. It's such a weird thing that having equipment manager becomes available at 15. Oh, I never had an equipment manager in Vanilla WoW. It's not something I ever used. So even in my rogue, I don't use it. Which I guess I should, because it seems useful. It's a long flight. I was just thinking it's a longer flight. I should have fast forwarded through the video for this, but that's okay. We're getting there. I think this is the right spot to be, right? Am I making this up? Speak to Vespristus in Ruthven Village. Just your ride to Lordanel. Okay. Gotcha. So Lordanel is actually on the Dark Shore. So the Dark Shore was like a level, let's see, probably like 10 to 17 leveling area for Night Elves in vanilla. I don't know if it's still like that. Vespristus.
Peace be with you.
That name's terrible.
May the stars.
So we're gonna fly over there now. I am going to speed up the video for this flight. We'll be right back. Okay, that was actually not a very long flight. I maybe didn't need to do that. But I like speeding up the videos for those flights when I can. Okay, hold on. So I'll get to that in a sec. It's too late for Laird. He didn't make it in time. Yep, of course. Why is my phone buzzing? Mute that. The last wave of Night Elves from Aberdeen attempted escape a couple of hours ago. Okay. Well, we'll go find them. So what was I saying? I love speeding up the videos for, honestly, the main reason is because it gives me an opportunity to, what am I looking for? Repair 1 copper. And I can get rid of that. And that. And that. Do I have a belt yet? Yes, I have a better belt. Right. I honestly love that it gives me an opportunity to, pick music. I really like going through the website. I use Epidemic Sound. We're going to kill some vile sprays and learn the ropes. Win a pet battle. This is the chance. I can learn. Okay. Now that your pet trainer is time to test your skills, head out into the forest and pick a fight with a battle pet. Come back to me after you've won and I'll continue the training. How do I... It's telling me to go up there. Ooh. Vile Terror. That's a big water elemental. I really am gonna have to do that at the next episode. We'll come back, we'll figure out the pet battles. I like that water effect. It looks nice, like a nice dusk water. It is nighttime here, which is very rare that I play at night, but it's a weekend and I had a little bit of time. It's nice. Almost always, as you know, I'm on by like between like 5 and 7 a.m. or something. It's super early. Okay, some vile sprays. We're gonna kill these. I'm just messing around with this a bit. Okay. Anyway, I like picking music. I use Epidemic Sound. It's a website I use for my music, and I just have a lot of fun like picking like jazz music or like light piano music or like coffee house music. I don't know why, but it's fun to like listen to that kind of music while flying in WoW for some reason, I think. So that's why I tend to pick that kind of music.
What brings you here? Tell me.
Hold on, I'm trying to click. There we go. Okay, I was having trouble like clicking him. I was like, I just had to click him. Let's get a dot on this guy. Nice. Dead, dead, dead. Yeah, so I will often try to find opportunities to throw music in when it's not necessary, but I find that fun. Hopefully other people do too. I think it seems like in general people don't complain too much about music selection. Sometimes it's more like some wub wub kind of like electronic music, but mostly I kind of steer towards piano, jazz type of music. You know what I wish I had done? I wish I had benchmarked my old computer before shutting it down. Like I didn't benchmark it at all. Like I just didn't think about doing that. I wish I ran in Cinebench or even like just checked my FPS in WoW, which I did not do. So I have no idea if this CPU is really that much better or worse than my 2500K. I know it's better for multi-core things, but for like gaming, I don't know if the 4.1 gigahertz 2500K is better or not. Anyway, next episode I won't be talking about my computer nearly as much, but I've been excited about it. It's something I spent. That's what I've been doing the last week in the evenings, which has left it so in the mornings my computer isn't in a shape in which I can actually use it to record anything. So it's been a little bit slow in videos, but I'm hoping to get this one up tomorrow, and then tomorrow morning record another one for the next day, and keep that kind of going throughout the week. We'll see if that actually happens. But have kind of a busy week at work, and I have a presentation to give next week at work. So I have to kind of prepare for both my presentation and for getting my, you know, usual chores and work done. Like, I have other things to do also. Whoa, a bag. Nice. I love how it auto-equips those bags too. I can dig that. I'm glad I killed that guy. What are the odds of getting a bag from that guy? Is that like guaranteed? I doubt it, but another 8-slot bag. Awesome. Okay. Threat from the water. Easy quest. Easy life. I will go back and get those rest of those pets out of that mail later. I won't let them disappear. But I hadn't, I wish Darkflight had a lower cooldown. I really wish it did. But I don't want to click all the pets right now. I'll do it probably after the video's done. Okay. After this episode is done, I should say. The survivors, right. Okay, the next quest will be encrusted clam mussels. Okay. Well, that seems easy. Probably along the shoreline, yeah. I'm just actually like right out there, but I'm gonna grab this quest from this little gnome first. But we are pretty much gonna wrap up today. Gather 4 cryptid tidecrawler flesh samples and bring them to the Buzzbox quest. I remember these quests. These quests were kind of, there's like 4 or 5 Buzzbox quests, and like one of them had a really stupid drop rate. Like, I remember being really hard to complete because it just took too long. Like, it just wasn't worth it. It was inefficient, so usually you'd give up. I am guessing they've changed that. But we are gonna log out in the inn here. Is it still the inn? Yeah, it is. Okay. And what I want is the innkeeper's up here, right? Wait. Hold on a sec. I'm trying to find the innkeeper. Did I miss the innkeeper down there? Okay. Rogue trainer. General goods, leather armor, innkeeper. Okay, there she is. I'm just like totally missed her. I think I do want to make this my new home. I think that makes sense. But anyway, that's all for today. Really excited to be back and hopefully be a little more consistent now. Now that my computer's up and running and no problems, and as long as I don't like blow it up by testing out the other graphics card, we'll see. But I'm pretty optimistic. So that's all for today. Let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Should be it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.